When you see her face, you know it's gonna be a good one. When you see her face, you know it's gonna be a good one. That's not me singing, that's just. Whatever. So it says, why do these televangelists need expensive jets? That's a good question. Who knows? Why do they need expensive jets? Like, are they trying to hide? Are they trying to travel to other churches? Are they? Why do they need expensive jets? Funny thing, I've heard a reason why they need expensive jets. Want to know what it is? They say, because God wants them to have expensive jets. These guys are so cruel, bro. They don't care. God wants us to have expensive jet. That's why we do have expensive jet. Let's not talk about the fact that this seems like it's gonna be. It seems crazy that a pastor, instead of the pastor, should be living like every normal person is living like a rapper. Like what the? God told me to have. Oh my God! Of course, they have turned Christianity into a business. Really, it wasn't a business before. There must be a special piece. The funny thing is that Jesus was not even. I mean, Jesus was the one that was saying, give up your stuff and follow me. Give up your riches or whatever, your stuff and follow me. I mean, this is Jesus' words, and look at what these guys are doing. They're using that tapping into that part of that person's brain that has that love of God to give them money and enrich them. It's really a bad thing, man. If you think about it, it's really insane if you think about it. But those guys, to them, it's normal. It's a bubble thing. It's the bubble thing. It's normal to them. They don't see any problem with it. It's like, what do you mean? This is okay. So scary.
They are some of the most popular and flashy TV evangelists in the country. These men appear to have made a lot of money, and they travel, well, like kings. When our Lisa Guerrero tried to ask one of these wealthy preachers about that, some might say she was treated in a very non-Christian way.
There ought not be any poor among you.
They're among the most popular televangelists in America.
I just need more. I just need more.
And they're wealthy beyond imagination.
One of my chandeliers costs more than most people's house. I got 22 chandeliers in the house.
They live in...
Why are you bragging about that? Aren't you supposed to brag about how Jesus saved you, how Jesus has turned your life into something you never thought it would be, how Jesus is the only one for me, how your love for Jesus is beyond nothing that any other person has? Why are you bragging about your houses? Are you a fucking rapper? This is craziness, man. We live in a world where it's obvious to the eye that what you are doing is wrong or what you are doing is against a certain type of principle, which is definitely the Christian principle. I mean, of course, the Christian principle is not saying that you can't have money, you can't be rich, but it doesn't. This is not the fact that you are going through all these loops, enriching yourself, lying about Jesus wanting you to have a lot of stuff. Like, come on, bruh. Now it just gets to a point where it's like insanity, man.
Huge mansions, drive fancy cars,
and
forget about flying coach. They own some of the best private jets money can buy.
I got an intercontinental plane.
Pastor Jesse Duplantis zips
Who are you
around
talking
in this
to? Who are you talking to that is like, oh my God, thank God he has a good plane.
Boarding the plane with his wife for a short 1-hour flight from Fort Worth, Texas to his home outside New Orleans. Estimated round-trip cost, $14,000. If he flew commercial, it would be as low as $180.
My congregation is the world. I need the plane.
He says his jet allows him to better spread his message around the world, and it sure has taken him to some pretty nice places. 16 times to Hawaii alone since 2006.
I really believe that if Jesus was physically on the earth today, he wouldn't be riding a donkey.
Duplantis now wants...
I really believe if Jesus was on earth today, there won't be poor people. The thing won't just go like that. I really believe if Jesus was on earth today, there won't be people as rich as fucking Jeff Bezos or Bill Gates. I really believe if Jesus was on earth today, every bomb that you this U.S. country is throwing on the Middle Eastern country, every bomb that it has done, it's not going to happen anymore. Man, please don't say that. You please don't just stop at donkey. Keep going. Keep talking about how you think that Jesus is going to love the fact that you are on a jet. Please keep talking about that. I mean, Jesus walked. Like, think about someone that walked in different places, right? Walked with his feet or on a donkey to different places and preached the word, right? Compared to this guy that is going with a private jet and feeling like
An upgrade to this
that's crazy, man, because he's really
Dassault 7X
people are really
with
being
lavish
affected,
interiors.
believing in all
Only
this,
the
man.
wealthiest people in the world can afford such luxury.
So for you that don't think I should have that plane, God told me to have that plane.
When he didn't respond to our request for an interview, I met him at a book signing.
Why do you need a $54 million private jet?
We're not doing any kind of interviews right now. I'm in the book.
I'd just like to know why you need a keep your hands off me. Why are your people touching me like this?
Because you need to wait.
Let go of me.
The next day, back on the pulpit, he joked about how his security got rid of me.
She's gone. Boom. I could hear her holler. And I came back and said, what'd you do with her? He said, I made her outside edition.
For $54 million.
Look at him. Look at him. He's so excited for kicking out a woman because he didn't want to answer a question. He's so excited. Look at him. He's so giggly. He's jiggling about it. I mean, I guess Jesus will be very happy with you. He'll be like, you know what, Pastor? That's what I wanted you to do. That right there, idiot.
Dollars. I want you to imagine how many people could be fed. How many homeless could have places to sleep.
You think these guys care? You think they care? These evangelicals don't care, bro. These guys don't care. These guys could care about you getting health care, bro. They don't care, bro. They don't care. They could care about you, about the wars being stopped. They don't care. It's not... No, they don't care.
Ole Anthony and Pete Evans investigate televangelists for the Trinity Foundation, a watchdog group.
They're extremely greedy. They don't need mansions. They don't need jets.
But when it comes to luxurious travel...
Are you seeing this? I hope so. You bought it.
Very few people can beat Kenneth Copeland.
True.
He even has his own airport next to his lovely mansion in Newark, Texas. Copeland actually has 2 private jets, a $20 million Citation 10 and a Gulfstream 5 jet that he recently bought from movie director Tyler Perry. He's flown...
This guy is so luxurious, man. Like, who the hell wants their pastor to look like this? Like if I had an ideal pastor, what would I want him to look like? Simple. He has to look like me. He has to look like me. I'm not talking about skin color or other. Like, just be a normal person, bro. Just be a normal person. Preaching shouldn't even be a job, bro. But this guy.
To his vacation ski resort in Steamboat Springs,
They're basically using Jesus to enrich themselves.
Colorado, at least 143 times since 2000. So why not fly coach? Who better to explain his reasoning than to that other high-flying preacher, his good buddy Jesse Duplantis.
This dope-filled world, and get in a long tube with a bunch of demons.
Right.
Demons. Look at his face, bro. The guy's so serious. Just imagine what he's saying when he's in his house. Like, oh my God, look at all those people I'm ripping off.
That's exactly the
And it's deadly.
We caught up with Reverend Copeland in Branson, Missouri.
You said that you don't like...
Oh, it was that. Oh yeah, I saw this little clip. So it was Lisa Guerrero that was doing the whole distance.
to fly commercial because you don't want to get into a tube with a bunch of demons. Do you really believe that human beings are demons?
No, I do not. And don't you ever say I did.
What, you want to slap her? Like, what the? No, I do not. And did you ever? No, she didn't say that. She's just asking you. Just answer.
If
Ask
I
and
flew
answer,
commercial,
bro.
I'd have to stop 65% of what I'm doing.
How much money did you pay for Tyler Perry's Gulfstream jet, for example?
Well, for example, that's really none of your business.
That's really none of your business. I mean, look, I don't. What's that thing called? I don't fly and tell. Yeah.
But
Isn't it the business of your donors?
listen, he made that airplane so cheap for me, I couldn't help
I
it.
couldn't help, man. That deal was like a 2 million. So cheap. Man, when you're in that bubble, man, you don't get it, bro. This guy doesn't understand. He doesn't care. When he's in that bubble, it's in that bubble of this is just how it is, man. This is just how it is, bro. This is how it is. End of story. This is how it is.
It's impossible to know exactly how many millions of dollars these ministries take in every year because they are not required to make financial disclosures of donations received. By the way, all of it is tax exempt.
She had to add that caveat there. By the way, all of it is tax exempt. Like, we know. We know it's all tax exempt. Like, man, it's a crazy world, bro. It's a crazy world. Like, it's not obvious to expose. It's not that hard to expose them. Like, we've been seeing exposure of like televangelists for the longest time. Like, it's really not that hard. It's what are they gonna do? It's who's gonna do something about this? Like, we need some kind of government to like. We need to like put some kind of law because like I'm guessing most people don't agree with the fact that they are making money off like people like this using their faith. Like, those people are definitely not happy with that. So we gotta put some kind of law, stamp some kind of